Hey now, Steve Stevens for Bionic Buzz. We're here at America Salutes You, Guitar Legends 2, here at the Novo in downtown Los Angeles. It's going to be amazing red carpet. Let's go see who we can talk to. Joe, pleasure to see you again. I always seem to run into you at some charity event. You have such a good heart.
I feel just really blessed in my life. You know, I've had a pretty good run, and so if showing up at a place helps bring attention to a good cause, why not? You know.
This is a great cause tonight. Talk about why you're supporting here today.
Well, I mean, first of all, my heart has always been with with the military and things that connected with that. And I mean, and the fact that this thing is connected with rock and roll. Those are two things that I'm very passionate about. I was in a band back in the 60s, and so for me it's a flashback to my, maybe what could have been, but...
Also, you used to play back in the day.
Yeah, I was a bass player for 5 years back in the 60s.
I used to play drums too, so I feel you.
There you go. So I guess, to be here and see the guys that really, made that next leap to, we were a decent band, but I've made a lot of friends along the way, and I'm anxious to see some of them tonight.
Well, tell us about your passion for music. What was the album or live performance that you saw that made you want to pick up an instrument?
Oh, God. I mean, I remember seeing the very first Rolling Stones concert back in 1963, 64 in Chicago. It was one of many that I ultimately wound up seeing. The band, our band used to play with a band called the Missing Links back in the 60s. They became the Chicago Transit Authority, and then ultimately became Chicago.
Wow.
So to this day, I'm still very close to those guys. I've known them for literally over 50 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Any upcoming projects allowed to talk about?
Well, we're on season 14 of Criminal Minds, so still doing that. I still do the Simpsons. I still do on the Outdoor Channel. I do a show called Gun Stories, which traces historical firearms. So, I'm still pretty busy. Now, as I said, I feel pretty blessed to kind of still be doing what I've been wanting to do since I was 16 years old.
All right. Well, maybe I'll pick up my drums. You can pick up bass. So we can jam sometime. All right. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you again.